Hello everyone, my name is Syed Azmi. Today I'm going to share with you a social experiment that me and my team thought of for quite some time, and we are about to shoot it. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but let me explain what is it all about. Dulu, long time ago, I lived in Taman Tun, and there was this house where somebody passed away. She was 70 plus, she lived alone, and she had some sort of dementia, Alzheimer, sort of. After 7 days, the people realized that she passed away in that house. And that was about more than 5-8 years ago. So nowadays, I just realized that when you start talking to old folks around you, one thing that for the Muslim, especially the men, they look forward to is the Solat Jumaat. Simply because it's the time that they dress up and they see so many people and they come together in one place. For my Chinese uncle and auntie, they love the pasar malam, which is also once a week. So they come down a bit early, they just walk around, they know every shop dekat pasar malam tu, but they can talk to somebody. Okay, so when you hear about that, and I get actually fascinated because I meet a lot of people every day, so I have communication and contact every single day, but not my old folks apparently, because well, they have a lot of wisdom, to be honest, but it doesn't mean that everybody wants to talk to them. People think that they don't resonate and things like that. This social experiment, I have seen it done before over our counterparts in London, where he did exactly the same. He did exactly the same what I'm about to do. No, actually I follow him. That's the truth. So what happened is, I saw a social experiment being done over in London. So I actually really copied. And at first, for the first 1 minute of watching it, I thought it was just a social experiment for a different reason. But at the end of the video, then I realized he was talking about loneliness, and how his video was to create awareness to combat loneliness in elderly. So this is what's going to happen. On the 18th of November, I will stay put in an apartment over nearby in Klang Valley. Okay, in that apartment, I have no cable TV, I don't have any internet access, I don't even have my phone data services, and no form of communication. So I will be cooped up in my own house, all alone. I will eat inside, I don't go out, I don't even throw out the rubbish outside until the next Solat Jumaat. I think it's on the 24th. So for that 7 days, inshallah, I will be doing a video log every night. But since there's no communication, no contact, no nothing whatsoever, so you will only see the compiled version at the end of it. Alright? So the whole idea was, hopefully with the video log, I can actually see day-to-day basis how is it for me. And who knows, from that point of view, from myself, I can actually see this is what it is for our elderly, and how do we find out new ways to combat this together as a community. Hence, this is why I'm doing it inside the apartment complex, because for every unit, we can actually find a way together to combat loneliness in elderly. There's a bit of a pitfall in this project. As the age grow, their problem is there's no end game, meaning that every day is the same day. Whereas for me, all I know is the next Semayan Jumaat is the time that I'm break free from this, and I can actually see. So I can say, oh my god, if I cannot tahan sangat kan, my friends, I can actually say, okay, 2 more days, 1 more day, and things like that. The other thing that I wanted to share that I think is different is that people always say, oh, okay lah, you put yourself with so many books, you put yourself with so many DVD, and then we can actually, you don't have to go out because you have your own entertainment unit inside it. But that's the thing, isn't it? With all the comfort of material in the world, with all the comfort in the world, and you put it inside, is that enough to combat loneliness? If you have all the money in the world, is that okay to combat loneliness? So, of course, I prepared myself to have everything that I want in the same house. But then again, what about human connection if I don't have that? This is totally not a Tom Hanks castaway thing, because he lives in minimalist, right? But no, you put in the comfort thing, I put in everything I can think of before I go in, but without any communication. So this is the difference, and maybe that would be a small objective on what is it all about. So my dear friends, lastly but not least is the mental health status. So one of the things that we are worried about is, can you go bonkers cooped up like that? In the video over the one in London, he said on the third day, on the fourth day, he couldn't take it anymore. He was doing all his exercise, you know, and it still kills him. Even my non-Muslim friends say, Syed, please bring a Quran with you just in case. Okay, so let us see how it goes. Hopefully it will clear my mind, detox myself from all this social media at the same time, and let me have a fresh idea and perspective on how we want to combat loneliness in elderly. My name is Syed Azmi. I would like to say thank you for the support, hopefully, and do watch the video once it's out. Thank you.